Today we are going to make winter special and immunity booster gur pak. If you make it in this way, it's very easy to make and it's so soft and delicious that both children and adults can eat it easily. So before starting the video, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. So first of all, we will take 1 tablespoon of ghee in the pan. Now here I have 1 cup of almonds and cashews. We will fry them in this ghee till they become light golden. Fry them on a very slow flame for 2 minutes, continuously turning them so that they get fried well from both outside and inside and become crunchy. Be careful that we will fry them on a very slow flame by continuously turning them because these nuts are already oily. So it doesn't take much time to fry them and they can burn if fried too much. So after frying for about 2 minutes, the almonds and cashews are fried and crunchy. Now we will take them out in a separate bowl and keep them aside to cool. Now in this remaining ghee, we will fry makhana, which is also called foxnut. I have also taken makhana here for about 1 bowl. Also fry this on a very slow flame for about 2 minutes while turning occasionally. We also have to fry this by turning them continuously carefully. After frying for about 2 minutes, when their color changes and starts turning light golden, then we will take them out in a separate bowl and keep them aside to cool, and later we will coarsely grind the almonds, cashew and these makhanas in a mixture grinder. Now here there is no ghee at all in the pan. So again we will add 1 tablespoon of ghee in this and again we will fry sesame seeds in it. I have taken 1/4 cup of sesame seeds here. It will not take much time to fry the sesame seeds here because the pan is already hot and these seeds are also oily and it's also very small in size, so it will get fried quickly and will be ready. So carefully fry them for a few seconds while turning them and take them out and leave them to cool down. Now until all these things are cooling down, we will fry the wheat flour and gram flour. So to fry wheat and gram flour, we will take 3 to 4 tablespoons of ghee. If you don't want to use ghee, you can use oil instead. As soon as the ghee becomes hot, we will add 1 cup of sifted wheat flour. And in this we will add half a cup of gram flour. Now we will fry both of them thoroughly on medium-high flame for 4 to 5 minutes, continuously turning them. If you don't want to add gram flour, then you can replace it with half cup of wheat flour. But by adding gram flour, the taste of this sweet increases and it will become more tasty. So you must try it by adding gram flour. So here we will roast both these flours by continuously turning them until their color changes and becomes light brown. While frying the flour, be careful that it shouldn't remain raw and it should not become too brown after frying. When both the flours are ready after roasting, they will start appearing light golden like this. Now we have to turn off the flame of the stove and quickly take it out in a separate vessel. After transferring into a separate bowl, we will keep the flours aside to cool. So here the cashew nuts and almonds had also cooled down. So I grinded them coarsely in this way. And makhana has also become prepared here by grinding it coarsely in the same way. Now we will add 1 tablespoon of oil in the pan. Along with this we will add a cup of jaggery in it. This is approximately 200 grams of jaggery. You can increase or decrease the quantity of jaggery depending on how sweet you want it to be. Now we will add 3 to 4 tablespoons of water to it. Keeping the flame of the stove on a medium-high flame, we will cook this jaggery by continuously turning it till it boils for 2 to 3 minutes. It will not take much time to cook the jaggery. It will start shimmering within about a minute. As soon as the water we put in it gets burnt and it boils for 2 to 3 times, we will switch off the flame of the stove. Now to this cooked jaggery, we will add the flour which we had roasted. After adding flour, now we will add ground makhana in it. Then add ground cashews and almonds. Now here we will add sesame seed which we had fried. Add half a cup of desiccated coconut, 1 tablespoon of dry ginger powder. And now we will add half tablespoon of green cardamom powder to it. Now we will turn on the stove again and while keeping the flame very slow, we will mix all this well. We will mix this and stir continuously so that it gets mixed well with the jaggery. And again we will fry all this with jaggery on slow flame for about 30 to 40 seconds so that it becomes a little dry and there is no water left in it, so that we can easily store it for 10 to 15 days. After frying for about 30 to 40 seconds, we will turn off the flame. And now we will transfer it to the tray. Here we will spread 1 tablespoon of oil on the bottom of the tray so that the pieces come out easily and don't stick to the bottom. After adding oil, we will add this gur pak into it. Now with the help of large spoon, press it in this tray and set it well. Press it evenly from all places. Once it is set evenly all over the tray, we will now garnish it with our favorite dry fruits. So here I am garnishing it with finely chopped pistachio. You can add dry fruits of your choice in it. And if you don't want to add dry fruit in this, then you can cool it down without adding dry fruit. Now we will make a pieces of it only when it's so hot, because it is a bit difficult to make a pieces of it when it cools down. So we will cut into pieces in this way and then leave it to cool for 2 to 3 hours so that it sets well and comes out smoothly as pieces. So after cooling for 2 to 3 hours, you can see that our very delicious, tasty and immunity booster jaggery pak is ready. You can see how easily and well its pieces are coming out without breaking, and it's also very soft to eat and has been prepared in such a way that adults and children can eat easily. So you must try this recipe and tell us by commenting how you like this recipe, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.